The next problem is there were 12 minutes of commercials during 1 hour program. What is the ratio of commercial to non-commercial time during the 1 hour show? So this is a word problem, and we're going to look at this vocabulary word. A ratio is when you compare two numbers. So in this problem, the two numbers that we're comparing is we're comparing the commercial time to the non-commercial time. Now, two different ways you might see your ratio written: commercial to non-commercial time. Might be like this: commercial to non-commercial time. Another way you might see it is more kind of how I wrote it intentionally in this problem, is as a fraction. So do you see how in the problem I intentionally wrote commercial to non-commercial, and this becomes a giant fraction. A fraction is a ratio. A ratio can be a fraction. We're comparing the commercial to the non-commercial time. Now, if I take this giant fraction I just wrote right here, okay, the commercial time was 12 minutes. Now, the problem was for us that our non-commercial time was 1 hour, but those don't match. Minutes are not the same as hours. Well, I don't really want to turn this into a decimal. So how about we turn hours into minutes? So I have 12 minutes for every 60 minutes, because 60 minutes is 1 hour. Now these are easier to compare. Now I can take this commercial to non-commercial. So I'm going to write this ratio as a fraction. I have 12 minutes over 60 minutes. And we're going to reduce. We're going to simplify. We're going to put our ratio of commercial to non-commercial time in simplest form. See, so here's my fraction bar again. Commercial to non-commercial time. So I remember my 12s, so I can divide by 12 over 12, and I get 1/5. So for every 1 minute of commercial time, there's 5 minutes of non-commercial time. 1 minute of commercials for every 5 minutes of non-commercials. I know it's a lot to write, but I'm explaining the ratio that I got for this problem. 1 to 5.